Hello and welcome to another episode of The Wave, the wonderful Alberni Valley experience. I'm your host, Don Tecson, coming to you live home alone. I swear I'm alone. I'm alone. Anyway, with me is my lovely co-host, Carol Ann, and our special guest today is Madame Chris Washington, who owns the beautiful store that I love to go to, where I got this fabulous wine glass and more. The owner of FLANDANGLES and Gibson Bath and Linen, or Linen and Bath, or something like that.
Fine linens.
Fine linens. Okay. Anyway, I'll let her tell you all about it. Please welcome to the show, Madame Chris Washington. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Very good, Don.
Okay. I just wish this pandemic was all over already.
You and me both.
Sorry?
You and me both.
Oh my God, and Caroline, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
we'll get some wine to Caroline. Caroline has no wine.
Other stuff. I just want wine.
Well, anyway, as far as I know, the two of you are members of a certain group of women in business or something. Can you tell me something about that, Caroline, as we get into the discussion?
Chris and I do belong to that, but Chris actually and I belong to the Uptown Merchants. She's the president of the Uptown Merchants Association.
Oh, so Chris is the president of the Uptown Merchants Association, and this is for everybody in the Uptown.
Anybody in the Uptown can belong.
Not just women.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh, no. We have lots of men.
Oh, yeah. Is there a specific group like just for women in
well,
business?
that's something different. Yeah, I'm the president of the Women in Business Network.
Okay.
And the women's group.
Okay. So, you want to fire off the first question to Madame Chris?
Well, how are you making out? Like, when did you closed your doors and now you're open? So when
Chris disappeared. What happened to Chris? Oh, there you go.
There she is.
Sorry.
When did you actually reopen?
We reopened 2 weeks ago today. We're not fully reopened. We have limited hours, Monday to Friday, 11 to 3.
Oh, okay. And just you in there, or have you got staff?
Just me. There's not enough business yet to bring the staff back, but I'm hoping soon.
Now, are you able to apply for the 75% wage subsidy if you want to bring it back some staff?
Well, we are, but you have to be able to also pay 25%.
Yes.
And right now, we're not able to do that and maintain our other bills as well.
Yeah,
so,
that's kind of the same boat we're in. I've applied for it to bring back one staff member, hopefully in a month. But right now, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are the other benefits that you can apply for? As far as the business owner is concerned.
The government does have a $40,000 loan that you can apply for. I don't believe they start taking payments until December.
And you're only supposed to pay back 30, is that right?
If you pay back 30 before December 2022.
I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah, if you pay back 30%, you're forgiven the other 30,000, and the other 10,000.
So there's the loan, there's the wage subsidy, and then there's the hydro discount or something.
There's a hydro discount. There is a Fortis discount. But it's it's not something that's super easy to apply for. The government subsidies are quite easy to apply for. The $40,000 loan, you go online to your bank and you apply for it. It takes about 3 minutes tops.
Oh, wow.
If you're lucky, you get money into your bank account in 5 days.
Yeah, I know what it's applied and received it.
Yeah. And I know that Community Futures is also doing something that they have a $20,000 loan that's people trying to get into business or in small business, even if they're not customers of Community Futures presently, can apply to Community Futures for this $20,000. And it's a very low interest rate.
What's Community Futures about? Is that a bank? Is that a nonprofit organization? Or What is it?
Community
What?
Futures is a nonprofit organization that takes chances on small businesses where the banks won't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were extremely helpful to my husband and I when we wanted to purchase Flandangles.
They have
Okay.
high interest though, no? I could be wrong. I don't know. I didn't use them, but is it high interest?
It depends, I think. It's the interest rate I got, they've been awesome, was equal to the banks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I was
And
very
then
fortunate.
how about, there's another thing I heard about, the rental subsidy or something.
Yeah, and I talked to my landlord about that, and he said they haven't been able to apply for it yet. So
Yes, because the landlord is part of the application.
it's actually the landlord that makes the application.
Oh,
Because
I see.
the government will subsidize him up to 50% of the rent.
Mm-hmm.
And then, sorry, I have to move around. My phone's going to die and I want to be able to plug it in. So I got to go get a plug.
Okay.
Yeah, he applies and then he has to eat 25%, excuse me, and then we only have to pay 25% rent.
I see, I see.
So if he's willing to do that, it's actually really excellent.
So Flandangles and Gibson Fine Linens close
Yes.
its doors sometime in March or early April.
Our last day was March 20th.
Okay.
And then we were closed for 3 weeks. And in the first 2 weeks, we heard nothing from customers. I think people were, very busy, just trying to figure out how to deal with all of it.
Okay.
But then by week 3, we started getting a lot of requests through Facebook, etc., to meet with customers.
Mm-hmm. She's
Sorry.
plugging in her phone. That's okay.
It's letting me. There we go. So yeah, we had lots of customer inquiries. So it was so busy in the 3rd week, we just thought, well, we might as well try and see if we can open the doors and be busy enough to, at least have limited hours.
And how are you having it with people coming in? Like, I know I came in and got some coffee filters, but I honestly didn't pay attention. I just walked in like I own the place. But is it like so many people?
Why am I not surprised?
I know, but I feel like Chris is my friend, and it's like,
Well, don't worry, darling. I did the same thing when I bought my charcuterie board.
Is it
Yeah,
so
he
many?
came in for one thing though, Caroline, and he ended up leaving with 6.
Oh, I came in for one thing and left with one. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No.
But,
Well, things started popping into my head. I said, oh, I need this and I need that and I need this. I got an egg slicer. I got this nice ladle. See how cute it is?
is it
But
like
the best thing I got that day was my charcuterie board. See, I came prepared for the interview. And I was wearing a mask.
Well, we're really fortunate because we have a large store. And generally outside of, Christmas time, we really don't have to worry about number of people in the store. It's quite easily able to social distance.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of the till, we actually do have an acrylic divider on order, but of course they're on back order. They're sold out everywhere. So we just sort of, the customer stands back. We put the order into the till, ring up the stuff on the, oh my God. Come on, Christine. The little machine that takes their money.
Yeah, the debit machine.
The debit machine. Yes, thank you. And we back up and then so that they can pay their bill.
Oh, you said you have acrylic on order. Where are you getting it from? Because I know I need to get one for my second door, but I just happen to have a sheet of plexiglass at home for my first one.
Wow.
So
this one is going on our till desk.
Yeah.
And coming from Eddie's Hang-Ups.
Okay.
In Vancouver. They're just about to get more stock in. She was hoping to ship it out today, but I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Well, in the meantime, can't you get those shield masks that Kevin's making?
I have one. It's pink.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, boy.
You should get one for Chris.
Oh, gee, I don't know,
mask,
Dawn.
like a welding mask, but it's acrylic.
I have to say I really like it because when you put a mask on, I want to touch my face. And with that on my face, I don't touch my face. It's just on. I don't wear it now when I'm at work because we have a screen, but I like it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, like it just goes right here and it just sheets down.
Yeah, like you're welding a welding mask, but it's clear.
Yes, I found out I've got a few bad habits that I have to cut out. When we tried to pull a plastic bag for a customer, you know how they won't open?
Yeah.
Well, I used to lick my fingers to open it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. Obviously can't do that anymore.
You just have a little sponge with, I don't know, Lysol wipes maybe or something. But
well,
what about the debit machine? You have to touch it, don't you?
Yes, but we've got a spray.
Yeah, we do too. We wash it every year.
Okay.
Do you find people are wearing masks that come in? Just out of curiosity, because I went to the store this morning, to a large store, and there was not one person, even the staff, had a mask on. And really? I was surprised. Yeah, because all the staff is walking around breathing on everybody, but nobody has a mask on.
But they have the plexiglass on the tills, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the tellers. I'm talking about the staff that's walking around doing personal shopping, I guess you'd call it, for customers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was surprising because so many people come to the window with a mask on.
Yeah.
But as long as they are respecting the social distancing of 6 feet, they're not. Oh,
I didn't think so. At each other chatting. I just something I noticed, because I notice here people are very respectful. They come up, they wait, we call them when their hot food is ready, and then they come back up, and a lot of them have masks on. I'm finding that they're really good here.
I would say 50% of our customers are wearing masks, but I'm also finding our customers are extremely respectful.
Yes.
They're making sure they're standing back 6 feet. They're not congregating in one area of the store. They're making sure that they have that 6 feet even when they're shopping inside the store at different areas. So
I'm trying to remember, because I was in your store a few days ago. I was wearing my mask, if I remember correctly. Was I wearing my mask? Yes, I was wearing a mask. And I think I had gloves on too as well. And I had hand sanitizer in my pocket. But you had a customer there who was not wearing a mask. Or was he?
Nope, there's lots of customers that don't wear masks. But as long as they're respecting the 6 foot social distancing, they're not getting or sending the germs anywhere either.
Okay, but I'm just curious because they're touching stuff around the store. Isn't that a way to transmute the virus?
Well, on certain areas, it only lasts a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Excuse me as I cough.
Feel sleep, darling, feel sleep.
But also we have hand sanitizer up at the front. So if they have touched something or another customer's touched something and they've then touched it, it's surprising actually that most of the customers are not trying to touch things as they look at them. They're also very respectful of that.
Yeah, but you barely have any control of that, right? You just have to, everybody just has to do their part.
Yeah. Yeah, we are fortunate for our customers. I'll state that straight out. We have had people, sorry, Dawn, we've had people come to the store that are so excited that we're actually open, that they're just being so wonderful.
Yeah, I was happy you were open.
Yeah.
I am coming back for that, what do you call that hot pot for the fondue pot.
Do you find, Chris, that you're getting new customers? Because I know myself, I've made a point of shopping locally for like everything I can think of. I wouldn't normally walk across the street and get coffee filters, but I always will from now on. You know, now that I know you have them. And like I had a Funk Trunk clothing party and Dawn was there with me. We did it online like this. I maybe shop at Funk Trunk once a year because it's on the other side of town. But now I'm going to make a point of it because it's local. Do you find that you're getting new people?
We have had lots of new customers. I've had customers that I had a young lady today came in and bought a food scale. And she said she was literally online with Amazon and went, hold it. I bet you Flandangles has that.
So she got on her.
Yes. It's, I find that people really are very aware now. They want the small stores to be around after this is all over. So they're doing their darndest to support them.
Because I'm finding that I'm getting people that come to the window for a coffee. They just want to be supportive.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's so wonderful. That's what I love about Port Alberni. I'm so glad I live here. The people here are just so cohesive and tight-knit and supportive of one another, no matter what.
And I have people that come every single day to the window and some twice a day. It's I love it. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
They start to become your friends.
They do. They all know me by name. I know their names. I love. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so prior to this, I mean, business was normal. Unlike Caroline can adapt because she now has her fruit basket or her produce baskets or vegetable basket, and now you have a takeout window. In your case, Chris, you can't do a takeout window. But would you consider doing curbside pickup if it comes to that?
Oh, we've already been doing deliveries. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah,
I understand, like Canadian Tire does curbside pickup. You can order it online and then they pick it up at the door or something.
Yep. Yeah, we're doing, like I said, we've done a lot of work through Facebook. Customers, I'm sending pictures. They tell me what they want. They'll phone and give me their credit card over the phone. And then I either deliver it or I meet them at the front door and hand it through the front door if they don't want to come into the store.
Okay, so you do most of your online business through Facebook?
Yes, we don't have an online site. We just don't have the manpower to maintain it. It's difficult. We have
it's
somewhere
easier through Facebook anyway.
Well, and we have somewhere in the number of 44,000 different items in the store. Mm-hmm. So to keep that maintained would be very, very difficult.
Okay, so how does a customer go to see what you have, though?
They contact me. I would say, like I had a customer asking for corkscrews. So I took a picture of every corkscrew in the store. Okay. And I sent her a picture through Facebook.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So it's easier that way. So if they want to buy something free online, they have to call you or visit your Facebook page.
Or email me, yeah.
Or email you.
Or email. Yeah.
So what about you, Caroline? In the case of Steampunk, do you have some kind of online menu or something? Or you just post it on Facebook as well?
I mean, we have our basics, but every day we have different muffins because we're not making it as big a quantity. I only make so much. So it basically changes every day. I can't do an online menu. People know about like the carnivore, the breakfast sandwiches. They know that. But there's a daily soup. Like today I did little apple rhubarb pies. Well, they're not on the menu, but I sold out of them.
Oh, I'd known.
Oh, I'm going to make them tomorrow too because they were hit. But it's just, I can't really do that. People will phone, but the hard thing is I am by myself. I mean, John's here, but he doesn't make coffee, right? And he doesn't use debit or the till or, so
well,
I
don't
can't.
You think it's about time he learned?
He has to make good coffees. It's just going to take some time.
Yeah.
So
I'm kidding.
I can't answer my phone when people phone. So it makes it really tough. But people are patient. They come, they ask, you know, it is what it is.
Well, that's what I wanted to mention about you each have your partners, because you have partners. I'm alone, but you have your partners. So what's Dan up to, Chris?
Well, Dan is actually still working. He's been working through this whole thing. He works for Aggressive Truck. He's the manager there, and they're considered an essential service because people still need to get their food and all that stuff. So that's what they do. They repair large trucks. So
I see.
So he's been working constantly. Yeah. And I have to tell you, I was very, very fortunate. As soon as I closed the store, I went to Save on Foods and applied for a job.
Yeah, I saw you there.
Yeah, and actually got a job. And
good for you.
Well, people forget that when you are self-employed and your store closes, you are now unemployed.
That's true.
And at the time, we did not know whether there was going to be anything from the government for the business owner. So I just thought I've got to find a job, and Save-On's been great.
Are you still working there?
No,
I'm
no.
working there very limited hours.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, my business is open, but it's just enough to pay we're doing just enough to pay
Oh,
the
yeah.
bill.
That's like us too. It's just enough. And I need John here. Like, he's here with me every day.
So
Yeah.
John's not working either?
John works, but he's on his 22 days off because he works for Catalyst.
Okay.
So when he goes back to work, I won't be able to employ a staff member yet, but my youngest daughter, she's in her 20s, she'll come help me, but she's just doing it because she loves her mom. So
Okay.
I'm fortunate, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know what I'd do.
Well, I could come help you, but limited hours. But
But it's really hard because if you don't know how to make, all those drinks and all, like, you have to have your food safe. You have to have, there's so much, right? But she has that from working with me at my other job.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, and see, I'm without my real job. So that makes it tough. And I won't be back to work there this year because all events are canceled.
Yeah, that's true. I just remember we were supposed to have an event that was being pushed for April, and I fought against it, and I'm glad I did because April was canceled anyway. But even as it stands, even the June date was canceled.
Well, yeah, it's been so sad telling brides that I'm really sorry we can't have your wedding. You'll have to wait till next year. And most of them have rebooked for next year. I've had a couple cancel. People want to elope and do their thing, but it's heartbreaking. I mean, I have a list of funerals waiting.
Oh my.
You know?
Wow.
People are being creative though. I'm kind of impressed. We had a customer come through. There was a bride and a groom that were supposed to be married this year and of course couldn't have their wedding. So they were having a drive-by shower for them.
Oh, there you go.
It was great. The customer came and had got her shower gift. And, they drive by and drop it off at the front door. And then the next person goes. And people are quite ingenious.
That's creative. That's very creative.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's my
there is this move currently, even as we speak, there's already this move, especially down the States, that they want to reopen. Quebec is already reopening. What are your thoughts on this as business owners?
I'm not doing it. I'm not reopening the cafe other than the window, probably for the whole summer.
Okay.
Well, we're fortunate in that we have 2 storefronts. Well, so do you, Chris, right? So you have 2 doors. Yeah. So we can have a pickup or an order and a takeout. But we did put tables and chairs outside today. And people did. So, but I have cloth chairs. I can't wipe down, right?
Yeah.
It's a little different. Yeah. And my staff isn't comfortable with catching COVID.
That's true.
Yeah. Are you going to reopen full for when they say?
We'll wait and see how things fall out. Yeah. I want to know it's safe for me, my staff, and my customers.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
I know that we have worries about the economy and that the economy has to start back up, but I don't want to have gone through all of this for nothing. I'd like to make sure it's good and gone.
What's Chris on the thermometer at the door?
Yeah, I saw this thing. They had a thermometer on the door or something.
For customers to take their temperature?
Yeah, so I saw it on the news last night.
If their temperature's high, it beeps and they can't come in.
They will be asked to leave.
My first thought was, it would be just my luck to walk through a thermometer and I'm having a hot flash.
That's what my first thought was. Well, and you also
the way to go around that is you're carrying a hot cup of coffee and you get your excuses. Oh, it scanned my hot cup of coffee. It wasn't me, it was my coffee.
Yeah.
Well, then let's face it, you get a high temperature from other things, not just COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
So that sounds a little bit crazy to me.
Well, walk in there after drinking a cold glass of water. That should help or something. I don't know. Well, in closing, I'd like to give Chris the opportunity to just speak a few words of encouragement to the other business owners, like what to look into, what to hope for, or how to cope. Go ahead, Madame.
All righty, thank you.
Experience.
Yeah, there are options and are opportunities for folks out there. So please, if you want to call me and talk to me about what I did, I'd be happy to help.
And if they want to shop, can you give them a phone number? A phone number, please?
Oh, 250-724-5851 at the store. 250.
250-784. See, even I didn't catch that.
No, see.
Slowly, because they're,
724.
Sorry, again, sorry.
250-724-5851 at Flandangles and Gibson's, or 250-731-6481 is my cell.
Okay.
I just want to encourage people, we will be coming back. This is temporary. I don't know what that comeback will look like, but be positive, stay positive. I think that your community is behind you. They want to see small business open. They realize that big box stores are not the only game in town, and they don't want to lose us. So stay positive, stay upbeat. You can beat this.
Thank you so much. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful Alberni Valley experience will continue. We went through a tsunami. We went through fires. We went through the strike of the mill. We went through so much, and we got through it. But we got through it together. So that's so much to hope for and so much to be thankful for. Thank you, Chris, for taking the time to be with us on the show today. And we will catch you next time on The Wave.